Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, honorees, attendees, friends and family, Romans, countrymen, mothers and fathers, and aunts and cousins, etc., etc. My name is David Gantz. I'm the ASUWB Elections Committee Chairman. It was my honor and my duty to take part in this committee. And this year's elections process, it was record-breaking. They've mentioned it a couple of times. We're proud to announce that we had a record number of candidates running the election. We had a record voter turnout, 15% plus. And we beat Seattle's voter turnout. I feel that we achieved this success as a direct result of the team members on this committee, and I'd like to take this time to introduce them to you now. Alex Candelaria. Alex was one of the persons responsible for the voters' brochures. If you guys saw those around campus, they're beautiful. If you haven't seen them, you should take a look because they're done very professionally as well. Additionally, she was always the first person to show up asking how she could help. Her relentless volunteering helped these elections run as smoothly as they did. Kyle Cookies Heiser. Kyle was the other person responsible for the voters' brochures. He was constantly able to provide a fresh view to any obstacle we faced. He was able to open and maintain communications with various vendors to ensure the food we needed was obtained. And Kyle, those cookies were fantastic. Lauren Burns. LB Burns. Brings the party. That's it. Lauren brings the party burn. That's what it was. Lauren was the only member of the committee that had also been on last year's committee. She was able to offer insight into previous practices and help us envision the bigger picture. Lauren also did the work of several individuals in organizing the candidate forums and coming up with the questions to be asked of the candidates. And I'd like to thank her for the tireless dedication she showed towards those forums. Thank you. And we got Kendra Porterhouse. It seemed that no matter how many tasks I piled onto Kendra's plate, she was game and she was asking for more. She was directly responsible for the new logo, the new slogan, marketing research, posters, flyers. She did such a wonderful job recruiting voters and candidates, and we would not have seen such success without her on our team. And finally, even though he was already got an award, I'd like to thank our advisor, Sam Alkori. If I were to select one word that would describe Sam, it would be available. Not at all. He was at all of our meetings encouraging us to think about the logical end of each decision. He was available to aid me in dwelling with any number of queries, controversies, concerns, and believe me, I was relying on that advice a lot. He was available to help us with forums, voting booths, grabbing food, answering emails, listening to voter and candidate complaints alike. Sam, I speak for the entire committee when I say that we could not have achieved anything without you, and for that, we offer our sincere thank you. Thank you. And now on to the elections results. As I mentioned before, we had a great candidate turnout. These candidates were motivated, passionate, and they ran their campaign with integrity. We could not have asked for more, and we'd like to thank all of our candidates for a job well done. I'm going to announce the next ASUWB president. But first, executive representatives. The candidates for executive representatives are, if you would stand when I call your name, please. Bulzomi. These are the candidates here. Eric Chan. Andrew Hunt. Lidia Tahali. Matthew Lamb. And Lidia Tadesse.
And our first executive representative is...
Eric Chan.
Congratulations. I won't fool you into thinking that I'm actually going to say the president now. I'm going to do the vice president candidates. These are the candidates, so when I call your name, please stand. Eleron Kadosha. Bulzomi. And Maryam Soomro. Now I will announce the next ASUWB president. The candidates for president are Amira Davis, Robert McDonald, and Hillary Yu. And the next ASUWB president is going to listen to this next story along with the rest of you. It was a stormy night back in 1978. Every one of you know that. I don't have an intimate story. I only wrote that much April 78. The next ASUWB president is Amira Davis. Congratulations.